Whoa. What's good, everyone? We're back. We're going to be painting this iconic meme right here. We're all out here, distracted by the cheese. We're looking at the cheese, and we're forgetting about the trap. And the trap is very important, because that's really where you need to be allocating your time and your resources. And we can't be looking at this cheese. I know it's tempting, but it just can't happen. So we're going to have to commemorate that moment. Think we're stable, looking good, looking lovely. Now, because we don't want to be too focused on the cheese here, we're going for efficiency, so we're literally just using the stuff on the paint lid first. Last time as well we used a palette knife, but we're using a brush this time. Wonderful. Bob Ross? Come get me, boy. Got bristle in there, these bristle... There you go. So yeah, the reason why I've chosen to paint this is because I think if it's not hard, we're not doing it. Pause on that though, but I really think there's an important message, and it is that like, you can get so focused on short-term pleasures, and they're all good, and they're great, but you gotta focus on what's important, because those are the things that are gonna drive progress and growth in life. So, don't be afraid to indulge in the cheese, but just don't forget about the trap, because there is a trap in the cheese. And that's realness right there. Let me know if you guys agree with that, but I definitely think it's an agreeable statement. I just think you gotta focus on things that your future self will thank you for, and don't get too caught up in the cheese, because whilst the cheese can be good, it's very, very fatty. So not necessarily great to be focusing on the cheese too much. If you know, you know. One thing I will say, it's definitely worth priming with a slightly off-white. We're not Virgil, but I definitely think it could help, because then you can actually see where you have applied prime. I keep saying prime. This ain't KSI, it's primer. You know what I'm saying? So, look at that. Ooh, the strokes. The strokes are so good. I'd say we're about halfway done with this. Just gotta make sure we've got a lovely, nice coat on there. Doing a great job. Doing a fantastic job. But yeah, nah, for real. But I just think it's kind of important, to be honest with you. Don't stop yourself from actually experiencing pleasures. Just choose wisely, because you might lose sight of what's actually important to you. We're just going to do the sides quickly. But yeah, also, guys, let me know what you think of this. I'm really trying to interact with everyone, and, I want to build a connection with y'all and just have a conversation, because I think that's what it's all about, really. Like, we're all just people craving a bit of connection. It's just good fun to feel connected and to be a part of something, and that's what I'm trying to build. And hopefully my paintings can inspire you guys to do your own thing, not be afraid of taking a risk. And that's the thing, you just don't want to forget about the trap if you're focusing on the cheese. It's so easy to get distracted by like short-term pleasures, it's so easy to succumb to things that can be really fun in the moment, but you can get trapped in those things, and they can actually derail you. Be mindful of the potential consequences of things that you do. Don't get too caught up in some stuff, and just focus on what actually really matters, Whether it's stuff that helps you grow as a person, or if it's like perhaps improving your situation or improving yourself, because those things are really important. And there's so many things that can get in the way of that. So just don't forget about the trap when you go for the cheese. Painted more on my hands there than I did the actual canvas, but, it's a part of the process. It's a part of the process. If the piece is focusing on the cheese, yellow is the only correct color. And we're going to add some sparkle. Oh, wait. When this color goes on, it's going to transform it. Let's do it. Oh yeah, look at that. Sensational finish. And it's definitely sparkling. I see the sparkle. It almost looks like a block of cheese. I think the color is perfect. The color is absolutely perfect on this. This painting is about to be put up in the Louvre. No misinformation. Ratatouille would be proud. There is a hair in my painting that I can't get out. Aha! Ta-da! Look at that. The cheese block has come very far. Try and use up what we've got there just to make sure the top is all good.
The cheese is looking cheesy. We're ready for the finale. Woo! I was so focused. Yeah, I was so focused on the cheese. There we go. Look at that line work. Damn, just let your hand glide through that. Ooh! You see the mouse stepping correctly. This is looking fantastic. You see the vision. The rat is in the cage because he fell for the trap. Mic drop. We're going to add the cheese in. The rat is in the cell. And we're going to give it some cheese. Some blue cheese. We're going to give him a generous slice. You know, because that's how he fell for the trap. Look at that. This looks so much better than the dog one I did before. Because we've got the consistent color underneath. And I feel like I've managed to improve on my line. It's looking delicious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's almost there. It's almost there. Get that. Spring loaded. Ta-da! Woo! So much cheese. I forgot about the trap. That's realness right there. That's realness. Feel like we could do with a bit more. Just down there. Maybe we could just fill out the cheese a bit. Add almost like a shadow effect to the cheese. And you could possibly do the same. Like a trap. I think we should just a bit here. Sort of pull it in. Yeah, for sure. Because it's slightly curved. Almost like that. Now I feel like it balances it out a bit. Are we happy with that? Maybe. Just so it doesn't look too much like a P, potentially. We'll just sling this out of it. Yeah. That's it right there. That's it. I was so focused on the cheat, I forgot about the trap. I was so focused on the cheat, I forgot about the trap. We'll just get a little close up for the camera. Ooh, look at that beast. Crazy, crazy. So that is it. I was so focused on the cheese, I forgot about the trap. I think this piece really does embody the message. You know, I really think it holds true to what I was thinking earlier, and it is dope. Yeah, yeah. Okay, crank it, soldier boy. Crank it, soldier boy. Woo! Damn! Look at this marvel of pieces of art right here. Dumb. That completes it. Let me know what you think. We out.